Hello and welcome back to my YouTube channel. It's Dawn here and welcome to day 2 of our advent calendar. So what are we doing today? Let's have a look, shall we? So let me just take everything out. We've got some gorgeous silver snowflake tissue paper. We do have some resin embellishments. So we do have gingerbread men, we've got a reindeer plus some of these gorgeous snowflakes, and they have been handmade by myself. We do have some glitter, we have our string, we've got some mediums. So this is glue, so we've got glue, we've got white paint, we've also got green paint, and we also have blue paint, and then we have 4 ornaments, wooden ornaments. So we've got the snowflake, we've got a bauble, a Christmas tree, and a little light bulb. And all we're going to do is we're just going to decorate them up. We're going to have fun with this. Now I have realised in this day there isn't a paintbrush, but there is paintbrushes in other days, so unfortunately you will have to grab a paintbrush. So let's do that. And what I'm going to do first of all, I'm just going to get all of our mediums out. So we do have a large white, and that's just so you can colour down, like make these a different colour if you wish to. But what I want to do first of all is I want to paint the ones that I want to paint, basically. So I'm going to do the Christmas tree in green, and I am going to do double-sided for this. Okay, so I'm just going to colour that in like so. Right, making sure that it is nice. Okay, there's that one. And then I think do I want to paint that one green, or that one I want to paint white? This one I want to do with this the tissue paper, because I think that'll be really nice. Oh, we'll do blue with that one. So I do need I need some water, but as I don't have any with me right now, I'm just going to grab out another paintbrush. Okay, so let's close that up. I am going to do them both sides, but I just want the first side to dry first. So then we're going to do a blue light. Okay, and then colour that in like so. Now if you want to bring anything in from your stash, you know, please do so. You are more than welcome to. I am going to be using exactly what I've got from the kit, just so that you guys can see what you can do. As always, I am going to encourage you to do whatever you want with this. There is no rules with it. It is all about just having fun. So there we go, there's that side done. Now I do want white. Oh, close that up, and then let's paint this white. I think I might as well paint the bauble white, just so it's got a white undercoat before I put the tissue paper on. Okay, just like this. Right, the only downside with this one is it's got all the bit, like the edge bits, so yeah, don't neglect your edges, guys, because painting your edges really does make all the difference. Tedious, I'm not gonna lie, but it does make a difference. Right, okay, so this is gonna take a while, I think. but I want to do it with you guys as well. So I mean, please feel free to fast forward if it's going too slow and you want to see what I do next. Do feel free to do so, but I just want to sort of do this with you guys in real time, so that you can see how long the task can take. I mean, it depends what you do, I suppose, to how long it takes, but yeah, we're just sort of going from there now. And like I say, I do want to do both sides. Okay, right. And then I am going to paint this one just so that it's got the white undercoat ready for putting on our tissue paper. Okay, just like that. It's a nice thick white, this, actually. I quite like it. Right. There we go. So there's that one. So I think we can come back in with the green and do on this side. Oh, if I can open it. So let's paint that, because my plan is, because these are going to go on my Christmas tree, my plan is to have both sides so that if it turns around while it's on the tree, then it doesn't matter, you're going to see both sides. Okay, just like that. A bit more green. Make sure everything is covered. Now I've left the top off because I thought we could put that in glitter. So we'll pop some, when it's all dry, we'll pop some glue on both sides and then we'll just dip it in the bag of glitter. So I thought that'd be quite cool. Might do the same actually with the blue. Actually, I might do the same with that one as well. Right, let's go with the blue. Do you know what, Dawn? Just keep these open, it makes life easier. So, and let's paint this side like so. Okay. Now I think this one I'm going to keep very, very simple actually. So let's paint that again. I'm going to paint my sides. Make sure that it's all covered. Oh, got a bit of green in there, but that's fine. We can cover that up. Okay, so there's that one. So that one's ready to go. I think the only thing I might do with this one is when it's fully dried, after we've done the glitter, I might just put like a bit of white down the side, because I think that would just look lovely like that. Right, okay, so that's that done. Now let's paint this side. And now this one I do want to put glitter on as well, because it's Christmas. We need glitter. Everybody needs glitter in their life at Christmas. So now I did put the few resin pieces in, mainly because I just thought they were cute. And if you don't use them to decorate anything up, it doesn't matter, because you can always use them as tags or something, or embellishments on something else. So it's entirely up to you. But I just thought it was such a, yeah, they were just so cute. Okay. So I think what we'll be doing is we'll finish these ones first, leave that one until it's fully dry, then we'll come in with the tissue paper. I didn't want to do napkins or anything, because we did napkins last year with the bookmarks and I didn't really want to do that. So this year I was like, what else can we do? I know, let's get our hands dirty. Let's yeah, let's have some fun. Let's have some fun with some medium. So that's precisely what we're doing. Right, now I do have a bit of colour on that, that's fine. Right, let's do the back of this and then we'll go from there. Now the bauble, I am wanting to use the acrylic the resin pieces once I put the tissue paper on. So when I was putting this kit together, I already knew sort of what I wanted to do with this one. I wasn't quite sure with the rest of them, but this one, I just knew. Right, okay. So let's get rid of that. Right, nice. Okay, so as soon as that's dry, we'll do our next bit. So I'm going to keep that one just here because we don't need it. Let's have a look. Now, just going to hold, actually let me get another piece. I'm just going to wipe my hands. So if you want to grab yourself a piece of paper or something, we can use that for the glitter, if you're going to sprinkle the glitter on. Now I'm just cleaning my hands just with a wipe, because I don't want to get any sort of paint like I already have done on these. Okay, so if I take all the paint off my hands, there we go. Right, what we're going to do is I'm going to grab our glue and I'm just going to pop it on both sides of our star, and it is in a fine tip bottle, and that is so that you can get precision. And it is just clear PVA glue. There's nothing special about this glue. But so if you wanted to use your own glue, then yeah, you're more than welcome to. But I think with the precision bottle, it just works. Now I'm just going to sort of stick that in. Okay, and then we're just going to shake that off. I do have another brush. Oh, okay, the hard brush, that one. Okay, so there we have our first one. Oh, it's gonna start. You know what? Right, and I do need. I'm going to just use my tissue paper actually, because I think the other thing that we need is we need tinsel on the tree. Ooh, hold that bit back. Just like this. Because why not? Right, and then I'm just going to sprinkle on our glitter like that. Okay. And you know what, while I'm here, let's coat this bit like this. And then I'm just going to drop that off on there. Oh. Right, I will come in with a paintbrush once that has dried, and we will take off that extra. Oh, I like it. There we go. That glitter is really stubborn. How lovely is that? Doesn't that look so cool? Right, like I say, I'm going to leave that one because I don't want to sort of do anything to it. Do you know what I think I'm going to do with this? I really like the snowflakes in here. Let's get all these out. So on this one, once I've put the this stuff, I'm going to have a gingerbread man on one side, and then I'm going to put one of the ranges on the other side, because I thought that would be quite cool. So that's what we're going to do with that one. So I think that is dry enough now that we can do it. Let's put the glitter back in. Right, okay. So wait for them to dry and then we'll turn them over and do the rest. Now with this, we're just going to grab a piece of glitter, a piece of tissue paper. Okay, and then using our glue, just going to squeeze it out, and I'm just going to use a paintbrush just to spread that over our bauble. Okay, like this, and then we're just going to stick that on like that. Okay, so there's that. Making sure that's all on there, and then just making sure. Now I'm just going to pull around the edges because I want it to sort of have a feathered edge, and if it pulls a bit of it off, I'm quite happy with that because I think it just adds to the texture. I mean, you can use scissors. I do have scissors right next to me, but yeah, there we go. I like that. And then I'm just going to go back in and smooth down any edges. I don't know if you can see, how gorgeous does that look? So now I am getting glitter everywhere because I'm very messy. Let's pop some more glue down. So again, I'm just going to move that all the way around like that, and then again let's grab some of the tissue paper. Now you've got a full sheet of the tissue paper, so you could use that tissue paper on all of these pieces if you wanted to. Like I say, this is just ideas for you in how to use your goodies, but you can decorate everything up however you want. Now we have got some glitter on here as well, which is quite cool, because obviously I did use this for my sheet. Oh, I love that. So I'm just going to go around like so. So now that I've done that, what I'm going to do is I'm going to take our glue. Now the option is yours. You can either use the PVA glue and wait for this to harden. It would mean that you can't touch it or do anything for I would say probably for about 5-6 hours, just to be on the safe side. Or you can use your hot glue gun for it. I'm going to use the hot glue gun for it just because I am on camera and I haven't got that amount of time to sort of wait with you guys. The other thing that I want to do is I do want to pop glitter onto here. So we're going to do that while my hot glue gun, yeah, oh, what do you call it? I'm just going to grab a little pot just to make my life easier because I haven't got a piece of paper out. Okay, and then I'm just going to sprinkle that on. Okay, so there's that one. And then, as soon as we can, okay, and just stick this on like that, and there is one side done of our ornament. He looks so cute. Oh, I love him. Right, okay, next side. So again, I just want some glitter on this top of the bauble. So popping glue all the way around. Grab my little bag. Okay, just like that. And then, now I don't mind if there's a few strays because actually it looks quite nice with those few strays on there. Okay, so now that that's done, I'm just going to grab, now I can So with this, I am able to do the glitter on both sides, just because we've got the dimension with our little figures. Okay, there we go. Now I want to take that out. There we go. So there we have it. That is our first one. So he is so cute. I love him. And then we do have our silver thread, which I will pop through. I probably won't do it on camera, but I will pop it through once these are dried tomorrow at some point. Okay, now with this one, because the other ones are still drying, I'm just going to take some of our white, and again I'm just going to paint it again. But what I'm thinking of doing is dipping this in, so I might pour the rest of my glitter in this little tub and just dip the edges of each snowflake in. So I think that'll look nice. Okay. Now just like this. I'm actually wondering whether to use a sponge or something to put this on, but it seems to be going, because do you know what, I'm going to just dab it with my finger to give it like a mottled effect, a different texture other than the brush strokes. So I think that'll be quite nice. Yeah, I like that. Oh, they won't fit in. So, do you know what? Let's just, I have no idea how this is going to look, but I'm just going to go around popping glitter just on those edge bits. And if it goes anywhere else, it goes other places. There we go. Oh, I like that. So like it's gone there, which I'm not liking the look of, but that's fine. Oh, I quite like how that looks. So, oh, making a mess. I'm having so much fun though. Let's grab, I'm going to grab one of the snowflakes. Oh. I'm just going to put a snowflake there. This one actually we're going to have just single-sided, just so that you can see. You don't have to do double-sided. But I love how that looks. Yeah, that looks so cute. Right, okay, with this one, let's do the top of here. So again, let's get that glue. Like that, and then I'm just going to dip that in. There we go. So that is that done. And then on this one, what I'd like to do is take some of these snowflakes. Okay. And I'm just going to put a couple of snowflakes on each side. I think that'll look quite nice. So there's that side. Oh, put it down on the wrong side. So I do need to get some more glitter and put it on there. Okay, so there we go. So let me just, there we go, great, much better. And then just where I've, there we go, got a bit of white on, let's just paint that over. Now I do have some glue strings, but we will get rid of them. So I tend to just use my my heat gun for this, or you can just pull them off. But yeah, if you've got glue strings, use your heat tool. It works wonders. I wonder whether to put another one on. No. Yeah, I like that. That is so cute. So again, when it'll probably be sometime tomorrow, because I'm going to leave these to just do that hole again. There we go. So I'm going to leave these to dry fully. I'll put the string on, but like I said, they're going to go on my Christmas tree. Now, let's see if I can brush this off, because I don't know if it's dry or not yet. There we go. Oh, how lovely is that? I don't know which one's my favourite. I think they all look really good. So, give it a bit of a blow. I like that. Right, okay. So we can do the other side if we wish to, but I'm not going to do it on camera just because I don't want to ruin it. I want to give these plenty of time to dry. But oh, I'm loving them. Should we? Yeah, do you know what? I've got loads of these left, so why not? Let's use them. May as well use them up, because yeah, that's what they're there for. So I am really interested for those of you who did get this, get the advent calendar. I would love to see what you have created with today's yeah, supplies. I would absolutely love to see all of your makes and yeah, what you've decided to do with them. I mean, I'm just going overboard now. I don't know if you can tell, but I'm having so much fun. Oh, I like that. I love that. So yeah, you can do anything you want. If you want to use the tissue paper and do all of them, then by all means you can do so. You've got plenty of string, so you can even decorate these up with string. So this is the bauble one. So absolutely gorgeous. And then we've got this one, which I was only going to do one side, but I think I'm going to do both sides just because I have a spare. There we go. So when this is dry, oh, try not to burn myself. When this is dry, I will come back in and I will give this a coat of paint, as well as put some glitter on, because we all need glitter. The other thing that you can use these for, if you don't want to put them on your tree, if you leave the back of them blank, you can actually use them for gift tags. So that's another sort of really cool thing that you could do as well, is leave them with yeah, have them as gift tags. So I might do that with a Christmas tree actually, and use that as a gift tag. But there we have it, guys. That is today's day. So it is making some tree decorations using your supplies. So you get your, basically you get everything that you need. I have used my glue gun. Like I said, I've used it just because I am doing this on video with you. But I'm going to show you. Let me just get rid of this. I am now very sparkly, which I'm very happy about. So we literally just use the tiniest amount of the tissue paper. So we've got plenty of that left. I've got loads of the white paint left, loads of the blue, loads of the green. So you can use that on other days if you wish to. Still got quite a bit of the glue. Still got quite a bit of the glitter as well. So if you have any, you could cut out some like cardboard shapes and maybe have a play with them. And I still have one gingerbread man, but he's just going to get a bit of the string. So we still have all the string. He's going to get some string and then just go on the tree. So yeah, I hope you've enjoyed it and it's given you some ideas. Like I said, do what yeah, I'm encouraging you guys to do, you know, come up with your own designs. I'm so excited to see. Be a little bit more patient than myself, because I'm doing the video. That's why I've sort of done it so that yeah, I've been doing both sides and not waiting for glue to dry. So I would definitely say be a little bit more patient than myself. But other than that, I just hope that you guys have fun with today's project. I will see you tomorrow for day 3, which I'm so excited about. So I do hope I will see you then. But until then, please do all take care and happy crafting. Bye.